Women's Premier Division 2025 brings us here at the City of Roses here in Bloemfontein in Toki Park, the home of FNP CUT. And I'm Tebogo Masamola, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll be bringing to you the action for today. But here are the results that have come through from the Women's Premier Division today, with the Bulls Daisies going 67 points to 0 against the Border Ladies, and the Sharks women unfortunately going down to the DHL Western Province side at home, 19 points to 27. And then the EP Queens winning that match, 24 points, 31 points to 24 against the Golden Lions women. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Cheetah Queens, and they will be taking on the Sanlam Boland Dames. Wow, spirits are high here today. A lot of action is awaiting us here on the park. And like I mentioned, Toki Park, the home of FNP CUT, who are currently on a 2-game winning streak. And so will be the home side here in the Cheetah Queens, who are also on a 2-game winning streak. And they'll be looking to cause what some would call an upset against the Sanlam Boland Dames, who are full of spirit. Weather conditions here today looking quite perfect, but let us look at the Cheetah Queens lineup, starting from jersey number 1 all to number 8. We have Nellis Kosan, Zianda Kondoshi, Monique Smith, Madeleine Adams, Abigail Smith, Nadine Solomons, Bernice Stradom, the captain, who made a name for herself in this game as well, and then Michaela Bennett. And then we're going on to the backs, Abigail Stradom, Angelique Stradom, Tami Yeko, Vuyela Mosala, Daphne Skeppers, Sne Mdleche, Faith Hope Husling, and Siviwe Basweni. That is the Cheetah Queens that will be taking on to the park, and the replacements on the park there. But look out for the very impressive Nomfundo Pampiri. She'll be coming on to try and set us up on fire here. Afika Mbengo, she plays her rugby for the Shimla's women's side. And this is a very, very strong bench here for the Cheetah Queens. But now, moving on to the Sanlam Boland Dames, starting off with the jersey number 1, Lomko Yola, Stirman Kisha, Anita Tom, Caroline Fisher, Mithali Mbenga, Buhle Somazi, Ropa Mdaya, Heli Aseza Hele. She's going to be quite the player to look out for in this encounter. And we've got Soka Ayeka. But then we go on to what will be a special day for one of those players here for the Boland Dames, and that is Teresa Reiters, who will be playing her 100th encounter for the Dames. But the rest of that pack coming in for the Sanlam Boland Dames, especially in the back line, well, they'll be looking to fire off on all cylinders, especially Amanda Claassen, who was the highest scorer in the club rugby season. And now looking at the replacement for the Sanlam Boland Dames here, my goodness me, wow, they will have a strong replacement here for them. And looking at the fact that some players like Nompumelelo Mate, she's returning from injury, but then we look at Esmeralda Davids, who made her way and impacting from the trials that were held for the Dames. She is coming through to set this place on fire. But look, watch out for jersey number 17 in Kamuhelo Mokole. She is a former Cheetah Queen player, and she'll be looking to set her troops alight when she comes on from the bench. But now, as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jason Carlisle onto the right-hand side of your screen. He's been brought back into this Cheetah Queen side just to do a little bit of work. A lot of work has been done behind the scenes here from this home side in the Cheetah Queens. They've worked hard, and now they're getting ready to show us what they can do. Can they make it 3 games in a row without tasting defeat? Well, the Boland Dames, they've made it quite clear that they are here to set us alight. And having a chat to team manager Michelle, she says that it's good to finally be back home, because everywhere we go is our home ground. As we wait for the players to come out onto the field, a couple of players here from the side of the Boland Dames, having represented the green and gold for the Springboks, and they'll be looking to show themselves here. But the faithful has showed themselves out here onto the park as well. As we can see, many people have come out here to come and support the home side in the Cheetah Queens. As I mentioned earlier on, weather conditions not too bad here. There has been a bit of threats of rain, but we will be ready to go. The last time these two sides faced each other off here in Bloemfontein, well, the scoreline was something to marvel at, with the Boland Dames side ranking up over 60 points in that encounter, most of which came in the first 50 minutes of the game. And then a bit of a comeback and a fight that came through from the Cheetah Queens. Well, we expect that today it might just be a much, much closer encounter, with the Cheetah Queens looking to cause an upset. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, the players getting ready to go onto the park. Slight delay, but nonetheless we'll be ready to set you out. And as well, today's encounter, quite special, as I had mentioned that it is the 100th game for Miss Teresa Reiters. She's played 80 caps for Boland, has played some rugby for the Lions and Boland, but she is ready to go out for her 100th cap for the Boland Dames. Yep. Not too sure, ladies and gentlemen, what the delay may be to this encounter. But nonetheless, sunny Bloemfontein here today. And we're really looking forward to what can happen here tonight. Well, today, my apologies. And as we can see, right on time, never too late. Here they go. And what a special day it is for Teresa Reiters, who plays her 100th game. And what a moment it is. She finally gets it for the Boland Dames. 80 caps for the Boland Dames. But she finally gets her way in making it 100 games in total in the Premier Division. Aseza Hele. She is the enforcer, wearing jersey number 22. She's the captain, she's the enforcer. But right as we speak, the Cheetah Queens, they make their way onto the park as well, as the home side, led by none other than the lady who made her Bok debut while playing for the Boland Dames in Bernice Strydom. And what a formidable pack this side has become, with Bernice Strydom moving into the forward pack. And our match official, Mr. Stiaan, he's ready to set us alight here today as both sides get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. We are getting ready for quite the encounter here today. And what a way.
They say one of your two centers has earrings in. And number 13.
All right. One delay due to apparently
Captain.
due to earrings.
Captain.
Well, we're about to start and we're about to get this game underway. The Raiders, she sets aloud. And there we go. Nelis Kosan with the first big carry of the game manages to get the ball onto a hook. The undergoncha. And there goes Bernice straight on. She goes into a run.
Got advantage.
Quite a hard player to stop here. It's Bernice straight on. As she is called by her teammate Zippy. But now Tami Yeko looks for the space, looking for the beautiful. And she eventually gets it, but playing
Not
under
10.
penalty advantage. And it will be the first penalty going to the Cheetah Queens. Tamiyeko, quite the player, as we've mentioned. She has donned the colors of the Dharmas. Got a great and experienced player. She is got a boot on her as well. And she sends that ball further up the park. And then now, what can they do from here?
Open up, open up.
Zianda
Okay, you're always in charge.
She
Half a
played her
meter.
rugby for.
Same goes to you. Half a meter. Open up for me.
She played her rugby for the border women's. She looks for her first line out. And it goes straight to Abigail Smith. Unfortunately, knocks the ball on, but Monique Smith is there to clean up the damage. Angelique Stradom. Nadine Solomon, she goes in for a hard carry there. Bernice Stradom looking to get the pass away. Does quite so well. And there they go now. Adams with the carry. Angelique Stradom playing the ball out to Nelis Kosan. Does Hele have hands on the ball? Yes, she does. It's turnover now. This is where the Dharmas can be dangerous. Wow, Monique Smith managing to regather the ball once again. Oh, she's coming in at crucial time, is Smith. Stradom now, once again. Yeko, she looks for the kick pass. Will Vuyelwa be able to get that ball? She's finally smothered in the tackle. And here they go, Stradom. She gets her hands onto the ball. Great work coming in so far from the Queens. Unfortunately, not being able to build the phases here are the Queens. Great start here from the Cheetah Queens.
Okay, Hookers left of the mark,
putting
please.
this
Hookers
Poland
left of the
Dharma
mark.
side under immense pressure. And there we go. That's what you love to see.
Okay, ladies, let's
Nadine
listen. My call
Solomon.
is very, very slow on
She's
each
got
call. I
the
want
hashtag
stability.
number 6.
9, before you feed. If I say set, I want
That's a
stability
twin
before
sister
you
over
feed.
there. She's unfortunately not playing today. But boy, would she love it to be there with her twin.
Crouch!
But now,
Bind! Sit!
beautiful scrum coming in there
That is the mark.
from the Dharmas.
Do you want to move? Okay, let's move a little bit.
Just to mention, the Dharmas does have one of the heaviest packs here in this Women Premier Division match. So a lot of work to be done here by the Cheetah Queens, especially when it comes to scrum time.
Bind! Sit!
Wow, great fight back coming in from Monique Smith here. But there they go now. The Boland Dharmas not looking to clear their lines. Choosing to go for hard running here. big carry as well coming in from Fisher. Aseza Hele, she tries to go for the carry, but well met by Snem Fletcher. And now what will they choose to do? Reuters with the great pass there, but she's eaten in the tackle. Another big carry. Is that turned over? Skepperze with a beautiful attempt at a steal, but just unfortunate to have conceded the penalty. And this gives an opportunity for Teresa Reuters to clear her lines. First opportunity in this encounter for Keisha Stierman to find one of her jumpers.
Step, step, step.
And set up that dangerous rolling maul.
Step, you need to be in the 15. You have 2 9s. Tell it to step.
And they do just that. And there they go. They've set that rolling maul. And now it is steamrolling. And it is going forward. And the Cheetah Queens are caught in 6s and 7s.
Entry. New advantage, number 7.
To move forward. Brilliant maul coming in from the Damas. Reuters now. Aseza Hele. She goes into the contact situation. Great hands coming in from this Damas side. Little bit of a slowdown here in momentum. Oh, she cuts through like a hot knife through butter. It is Mdaya. She goes straight through. And she scores what is a beautiful try. And just look at the excitement coming in from the Damas. Out of nowhere, they've managed to turn the look of this encounter. But what a beautiful run as well from the 7 flanker.
Dankie baie.
And yep. Teresa Reuters, unfortunately, strikes the pole, but the scoreline is now set at 5-0 in favor of the visitors. And at this rate, well, the Cheetah Queens won't be too upset about how they started this encounter. It's just unfortunate not to have taken the opportunities when they came. But my, will they be loving this? Another opportunity to go camp at the half of the Boland Damas. Yeko, once again, trademark kickoff. Beautiful tackle coming in here from the Queens again. This is what they'd want to do, the Cheetah Queens. Just keep making the tackle. That's not going to help their cause here. A little bit scrappy, a little bit messy coming in. Nleche, unfortunately, oh, she might have done herself some trouble as Nleche. Cheetah Queens applying a lot of pressure here. They need to make their tackles. Once again, doing well. Continuing to make their tackles here are the Queens. The Damas now, once again. There she goes, Estibilika going through. But now, would you look at that? Amanda Clausen, she's going straight through. Who's going to stop her? And it is no one. Absolutely no one. Oh, Amanda Clausen, you speedster. Goodness me, if she was scoring at the opposite end, we might as well say she's on her way to the Western Cape. Teresa Reuters adds a few points onto the board.
Hy het uitgeval. Hy het deurgeval.
And my goodness.
Time is off.
So far, so good for the Damas. 12 points to 0 now. We Just having a stop here
will
for
check for
referee.
that. I was happy with
Marx.
she was already committed as she passed. I will check for you, 100%.
Referee Marx having to fix his equipment. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, well, it is a quick and a fast start here for the Damas. As we can see, the faithful somewhat all smiles.
Perfect.
But that's not what they expected to have happened here. Some great defense in the beginning coming in from the Cheetah Queens. Or should we say some great bait that's coming in from the Damas.
Time's on.
Now we go again. Yeko, another beautiful kickoff. Now it's Klaasen again. She's full of running as Klaasen. Beautiful work coming in as well. Oh, it's just missed tackle after missed tackle here from the Queens, but great tackle eventually. Returning the ball here for the Cheetah Queens. Now what can they do in possession of the ball? Good running as well from the Queens. They need to keep possession straight on.
Advantage over.
Now Yeko looking for the kick passes. Yeko, is this too much work for Vuyelwa? Oh, beautiful tackle from Mosala. And with that, well, the Queens, they'll be looking at that and saying that's a reward. Yeko very creative. Very creative is Yeko. And then
need someone
Mosala.
here. Who's here? 2x2.
Mosala almost getting her hands on that ball. But now pressure situation here. Can they get the line out? No, they don't. To the Queens. But now, as we've seen,
No advantage. Skew.
Yep.
Captain. Captain. Scrum.
Yeah, to no one's surprise, the Damas with one of the heaviest pack choosing to go for the scrum here.
Let's move a little bit back, ladies. Not on my mark. There we go. Left of the mark. Thank you.
Fairly contested battle so far when it comes to scrum time.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Massive hit coming in from Nelis Kosan. But also as well, Aseza Hele. She puts one down. Hele the enforcer. She continues running. Oh, but look at this now. Can they get the pass away?
Backwards.
Bernice straight on there to make the save. But now the Damas, they still have hands on the ball here. Teresa Reiters now, she's going straight through. This is transition rugby here. Dibileka with the ball in hand. Oh, Amanda Klaasen, snare, Mhleje with a beautiful tackle. Wow. Great cover defense coming in from Mhleje. Beautiful work in defense, but also the transition that's coming through from the Damas. My goodness. They've got the defenses of the Queens in 6s and 7s here.
Not beyond my mark. There's my mark. Last time I'm speaking. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Nelis Kosan once again with one of that massive hit. And the Queens are doing quite well when it comes to scrum time, giving the opportunity to Tamiyeko. And
Got
Solomons
advantage.
unfortunately knocks the ball on. But this is where it gets dangerous. Teresa Reiters, she spots the space, but
Advantage
now,
over.
oh, look at that. Great running coming in from the inside center from this Damas side. Continuing to work well. Mosala, she's got hands on the ball.
High tackle number 13.
And unfortunately, Dibileka gets called for a high tackle there on Vuyelwa Mosala. But my goodness me, so far, It's action-packed. Whenever the ball gets turned over,
High tackle number 13.
the ball
It's
on
fine, that's
Dharma's
out of
side
play.
just seems like they just want to go for it here. But Damieko, she does her job and gets the ball out and sets her side now.
Time's off.
Yeah, a player down for the Cheetah Queens. And by the looks of things, it might just be Snare Mdleche. Interesting thing about Snare Mdleche is that she's both a Protea and a Springbok.
Water off, please.
And there we go. The faithful getting a
Go,
good
let's
shot
go,
going.
ladies, let's go. Here's the mark. Oh, yeah. Here's the mark. Open
But
up, please.
nonetheless, referee Marx says we ready to get back underway.
Time's on. Step. Nine, step.
Konzi with the line out. Eventually they get the ball. Skeppers now. This is where they would want to be at, the Cheetah Queens, with hard running.
Advantage.
But unfortunately they knock the ball on with Teresa Reiters ready to pick up the pieces. The Dharmas just so sure of themselves when it comes to turnover rugby.
Tackler needs to roll.
And it is Nelly Skosan who's penalized. Not rolling away. Skosan.
Number 9. If there's a receiver here, you can't be here as well. You have to step. Okay.
And Teresa Reiters. Oh, just lucky there. Having gotten that ball out. But nonetheless, it is now a line-out opportunity here for the Dharmas. Can they set
Hoeka,
up
I need
that
you
rolling
closer.
maul again?
Closer in. You have 2 9s. Step.
Steerman with the line-out. Great variation. Oh, Aseza Hele. Wow, the enforcer. Oh. And then just unfortunate there.
Knock on offside.
Great
knock on
play
offside.
coming in from the Dharma side. But Damieko,
She's
she's
there,
chosen
play
to
on.
quick tap the ball. And was that
on.
advised?
Captain.
Trying
Captain,
to play
you've got an option.
quickly.
Knock on into touch. Scrum.
Damieko tried something different there, going for the quick tap inside her 22, but unfortunately knocking that ball on. And it provides this Dharma side with another
Let's
opportunity
sort your
here.
bind out, please. You need to go underneath. She has to go over. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Once again, that ball goes in and pops out onto the side
Went straight through the tunnel.
of the Queens. And ladies and gentlemen, well, we can see the conditioning and the strength that is coming through for this Cheetahs Queens side, because they've been standing their own here against the Dharmas, doing quite well.
Crouch.
Really standing firm, standing strong.
Bind. Sit.
Great work, and now they've got the ball here. Reiters gets the ball out now. Can they get the final pass? Looking for the quick hand to Klaassen. But unfortunately, it is a forward pass. Unfortunately for the Dharmas, couldn't get the hands to do the work. But it is an opportunity for the Cheetah Queens. Might be interesting to see what the Cheetah Queens are feeling right now. As at the moment, when it comes to scrum down, the Cheetah Queens have been
Okay,
quite
I'll
on
check for
point.
you. Crouch. Point. Sit.
Oh, once again, that massive hit coming in from Monique Smith.
Number 9 offside, past the tunnel. Number 9, past the tunnel.
Yeah. Coming past the tunnel there was Sawyer. And that's just easy work coming in from Tamiyeko. Clears her lines once again.
Number 9, you can't go past the tunnel.
Yeah, match official Marx very clear with his
Open up
instruction
for me,
there.
please, open up.
Everything seems to be going well in some areas of the game for the Queens. But when it comes to line-out time, they haven't been able to find any of their jumpers. And this time around, they just do it brilliantly so. Bernice Stradom looking for the pass, putting Tamiyeko under a lot of pressure here.
Backwards, that's backwards.
Now, this is what we want to see. Snem Mdletshe with ball in hand. She's pinning her ears back. Is Mdletshe. Oh, this is beautiful. Snem Mdletshe. She's been chased down by Amanda Clausen. Oh, my goodness me. Have you seen it before? Wow. Snem Mdletshe. Oh, my goodness. She pins her ears back like a Lamborghini and she flies straight through. Wow.
Dankie.
Wow. This is what they can do, the Queens. And we spoke about it. So many changes have been made to this Cheetah Queen side. And my goodness, we're starting to see it. The rugby is just absolutely beautiful. And Tamiyeko makes no mistake. And it is a 5-point game now. But beautiful work that is just coming in here. And as we can see, that bench, quite a happy bench. And like we mentioned, Snem Mdletshe, who scored that try, former Protea, played for the netball side, and then also a Springbok, so she knows where to find her colors. Skeppers with ball in hand. Oh, says sit down to Skeppers. Trying to move her way out from the contact situation. Tamiyeko with the step of the ages. This is what she can do, is Yeko. Oh, just unfortunate. Just unfortunate. They spotted the
Captain,
gap there.
You've got an option, knock on into touch. Line out. Line out.
Faith Hope Gosselin.
Line is the middle, line out. Line is the
Unfortunately,
middle.
not being able to take that ball. She is a 7 specialist. Would have been interesting to see what would
You
have
have two
happened if she caught
receivers,
that
you
ball.
have two receivers. Back to the back line, move.
But Stierman now looking to find Fisher or one of her jumpers. She does so quite well. And now they've set up that disruptive maul set. And they continue going forward here. Oh, great work from the Damas. Quite lucky not to get away. Quite lucky to get away without conceding a penalty. But now it's Snem Mdletshe, the try scorer, with ball in hand once again.
Knock on.
Stradom. She gets the ball out to Solomons. Good run. Cheetah Queens now starting to play with a touch of confidence here.
Advantage is
Tamiyeko.
over.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Backwards.
kick coming in from Tamiyeko. And unfortunately here for the
Pushing her
Damas,
without the ball.
it is Sambuya who causes the penalty against the Cheetah Queens. Now, Vuyelwa Mosala going into the contact situation once again. They're going to need to be disciplined here. Will the Damas? Oh, just unfortunate once again for the Damas. Wow. They're really pushing their weight. But as you can see in the crowd there, Mr. Elgard Miller,
Let's go, ladies,
former
let's
Cheetah
go.
player, over 100 caps for the Cheetahs, Mr. Elgard Miller. Majority of the time operates here at the Central University of Technology and with the great college sides. But so far, ladies and gentlemen, the Cheetah Queens, we did say that they'd be looking to cause an upset in today's game.
Fine. Sit.
Really doing well with the scrum setup. Here are the Damas. But now this is what they wouldn't want. Tibilika with ball in hand. She's dangerous. It's Tibilika with ball in hand. Amanda Clausen. Oh, it's A, B, C rugby here. And that's all she has to do is Amanda Clausen. She just has to score the try. It is a second try that has come through here for Amanda Clausen.
Thank you.
Scoreboard ticks over now to 17 points to 7. A healthy 10-point lead with Teresa Reiters looking to add the extras. And she makes no mistakes with that. A 2-score game here. With the Queens once again been caught napping on the transition. But that's where they're so good here are the Damas.
Just be careful of the not 10s. The players not 10, we need to make sure they don't tackle them.
Great to see the family coming out, supporting our Women's Premier Division. Just wonderful to see the talent here on display. But now, this is another opportunity. They just love running here. Are the Damas. They just absolutely love this, do the Damas. Anita Tom falling onto the ball. Oh.
We have a knock on here.
Snam Gleche doing well to put her body on the line. She seems to have taken quite the knock here. But she gets back up and is ready to go once again.
So remember, players not 10, they can't tackle the players, okay? It's not been a problem, I'm just saying.
Nelly's Kosan.
Number 9, don't go past the tunnel, let's get closer.
Monique Smith.
Closer to the
Have
scrum.
been doing quite well
Crouch.
in the scrum setup.
Fine. Sit.
And that's just... Yeah, I saw that. Yola Lumko scrumming up. And that's just because of the hit that is coming in from Monique Smith and Nellis Kosana. You can see...
Lucette scrumming up.
You can see the added advantage that is coming in from having players with weight such as Abigail Smith. Really putting some fire into that forward pack. But then now, Tamiyeko, she's got an opportunity to make this a 7-point game. And Tamiyeko makes no mistakes with that one. With the scoreline now moving to 10 points to 17 in favor of the away side. Just under 13 minutes. Teresa Reiters sets us alight once again.
Backwards.
Really doing well. Skeppers now, unfortunately not getting that ball well enough. Good clean up there coming in from Strydom. She gets the ball out to Solomons, but big tackle coming in from Tom. And they are on that ball once again, now the Dames. But Strydom goes in for another steal. Skosan now. The big running is Kosan. She loves this. Here's Kosan. Oh, star player. There she goes. Looking for the offload is Kosana. Oh, some beautiful work coming in from Nelis Kosana. One of the accommodations here in the Free State, known as Quattro. And Nelis Kosana is a cleaner there. And my goodness me, she's showing us how she cleans the house down here. And it looks like Tamiyeko looks to take this scoreboard from 10 points to 19 to 13 points to 19 in favor of the away side. Tamiyeko with a clean strike, and she gets it through. Wow. Look at the excitement coming in from the home side. It's now 13 points to 19 with just under 12 minutes to go. Yeah. Somewhat, the Boland Dames side looks a bit shocked or taken aback by how quickly and how ferocious this Cheetah Queen side is. But just as I say that, beautiful take coming in from Sonamzi. Reuters now with the ball in hand. She chooses to go for the kick. Will she be able to regather? Oh, and it's perfectly regathered as well. Will she get the try? Yes, they do. Varushka Grain, she scores the try out of nothing. And it started off Sonamzi with a beautiful chase. She gets the ball. And my goodness, they just go through. And out of nothing, they've turned it into something. This is what they're doing. The Stormers side really just making the most out of every opportunity they get. And Teresa Reuters, and she adds this extras, does Reuters. Great work coming in from the Dames. And it is now 26 points to 13. Well, nice to see at the bench not too taken aback with what has just taken place. They know there's a lot of fight coming in from this Queen side. Yeko sets up another kickoff. And beautiful work here. Beautiful tackling coming in from the Cheetah Queens. But unfortunately, discipline the problem.
Got advantage.
Aseza Hele. She's really great. What a brilliant player, Hele. Really knows how to make her way around the park. Reuters now. She gets the ball out wide. Big carry coming in there from Fisher.
Number 2.
And it looks like from the side
10.
of the Queens.
Number 2.
And it is the hooker, Zianda, getting her marching orders. Boy, what a miss that will be. Surely now the Dames will be targeting that scrum.
Number 2, Senically not 10.
And Teresa Reuters kicks that ball out onto touch. There we can see into the naughty corner for the
3.
next 10 minutes.
3, adjust, that's 3.
Looks like a bit of a variation coming in from the Dames once again. They get the ball out to Teresa Reuters, or out the back. Here they go. This is what they want to do. Aseza Hele running with the ball. She's a hard runner, but Snem Fletcher full grasp on that ball. But unfortunately,
Lever.
Bernice straight on, not rolling in the contact situation. Sonamzi once again, great running coming in from her. Moving the ball back onto the blind side. Hele gets the ball out to Stuurman. And there's one of the try scorer, Vuyelwa Mosale, making a beautiful tackle. But here she goes once again, Mapenge. She's going to score the try in the corner. Getting closer and closer to the middle of the poles there. But beautiful running coming in. And once again, taking advantage of a napping defense from the side of the Cheetah Queens here. And that is a 5th try coming in from this Boland Damas side. Well, the Cheetah Queens are going to need to be very, very careful here. Scoreline starting to tick over very, very quickly. And just for the second time in this game, Teresa Reiters, she hits the poles, but this time around the ball goes through. And now, crowd absolutely just enjoying the rugby at this moment. And that is because replacement has come onto the park for this Cheetah Queen side in the form of Afika Mbengu. But Damiyeko sends this one deep, and it's in the hands of Amanda Clausen. They will need to make the first tackle here because it's Amanda Clausen, and she knows how to run this Clausen. But great work at the end, managing to get that tackle through. And Amanda Clausen, just full of confidence, full of running. She's on a hat-trick as well.
Number 7, open up,
Here's
please,
Amanda
7.
Clausen. And a line out perfectly stolen there by the Damas. And what will they do from transition here? Aseza Hele. She goes in, just pumping those legs as Aseza Hele.
Just a knock on, just a knock on.
But now, looking to run here are the Damas. Transition, that's their form of the game. This is what they love to do, looking to go on
advantage over.
The open sides with Amanda chasing that ball.
Captain, you've got an option. Scrum where she kicked. Penalty where number 11 was offside in front of the kick.
2 options here for Bernice straight on.
Scrum where she kicked, penalty where number 11 was on the far.
Yeah. And quite
number 11 in front of the kick.
Bernice straight on choosing to go for the penalty. And Damiyeko with another opportunity to add points on the board. Damiyeko, she's been clean with the boot, very, very clean. And Damiyeko strikes it quite cleanly, but unfortunately doesn't have the distance. But now it's transition rugby now. Sombuya, the Springbok, here she goes. But now, what can the Cheetah Queens do from here? It's missed tackle after missed tackle. They need to do something about this. Onamzi loses the ball. But they are absolutely dangerous here.
Forward pass number 12.
Very, very dangerous here are the Damas when it comes to transition.
Okay. I'm just asking. Left of the mark, please.
Just under 4 minutes now before we go into the halftime interval.
Crouch! Number 9, let's get closer. Bind! Sit!
Beautiful hit once again from Skosan, but you can see that one-man advantage that the Damas has is starting to prove to be a bit difficult to handle here. But nonetheless, Tamiyeko gets the ball out, but now Vuyela Musala, she's got the ball in hand. Snem Tleche choosing to go for the pick-up and drive and gets the advantage. Free play now for the Cheetah Queens. The two lock pairings, Abigail Smith getting the ball back. Angelique Stradom, she's going to need to be a bit faster there when it comes to the breakdown. But then the tight head prop in the form of Monique Smith running with the ball. Well, seems to be that the pairings for this Cheetah Queens is really working well.
Number
Adams
13, never onside.
Adams and Smith working well, getting the offload from each other. And then we saw Skosana getting the ball out to Smith, and she had quite the run. But my, can they have the last say of this half here? Well, the Cheetah Queens will do well for their confidence as well.
Open up for me, please.
Line-out opportunity inside the 22. And they try to get the ball out to Smith, but that line-out didn't work out the way they would want. But Aseza Hele, she goes for the pass. Oh, Reiters. Now, this is where they can be absolutely dangerous here. But good tackle coming in from the Cheetah Queens. Should be playing the ball now. Look at that. Sonamzi gets the pass out. Mkweba. Big running that is coming in here. But a turnover from the Cheetah Queens. And Snare Mtleche, what can she do from here? Goes for the pass to Fuyelwa Mosala. There she goes. It is transition. And they hit the Damas with their own medicine here. Wow. And just at the hooter, they score another try. But my goodness, where would they be without them Mtleche in this game? Tamiyeko with another opportunity. Another opportunity to get this game much closer. And we mentioned that they would have wanted this, the Cheetah Queens. They would have wanted to be the ones with the last thing to say in this half. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the halftime whistle, with the scoreline reading 33 points to 20 in favor of the away side in the Boland Damas. We'll be back with the second half.
That
Don't
one,
go too
seven,
far away.
Released. She was the first one on the ball. She got it.
But then most of the time, they're not.
I did penalize them. That last one was clear.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The city of roses here in Bloemfontein. The interesting encounter.
Dankie.
Sanlam Boland dogs.
Dis reg hom. Veel tyd is oor op die geel hoor.
This encounter. Ever so slightly, just managing
Ja.
to keep the scoreboard ticking on their side. He sees now. About 40 minutes of action coming your way here. Who else to set us alight but Dami Yeko.
Okay, I will check for you. Captain! Captain, are you ready?
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And now we kick off with Dami Yeko getting the ball out to the Damas. And just look at the run as well coming in from this side, from the Boland Damas side. Always willing to run as the Damas. Once again, cutting through from Skosan, Sonamzi, choosing to go for the offload. And just look at the work. Oh, Skeppers. What a big tackle coming in from Skeppers. Absolutely flattened. And will this ball go out on the full? And Dami Yeko will do just well to dot the ball down. Just having a bit of a jaw with one of her former teammates.
Wait. They all have to be behind.
But as we can see, Dami Yeko unfortunately not getting the connection she would have wanted. Grain now with the ball in hand. She gives it out to Sambuya. The Springbok Sambuya spots the gap. But unfortunately the pass not going quite to hand there. And it's Mtaya. Look at the work coming in from Soga. Grain once again. Beautiful handling coming in from the Damas. Mabenge, she's going to go through. Will she get the try? Not to be. But the Damas just stopped short here. Anita Tom carrying hard. The Damas would have wanted, putting on a
Hands
little
in
bit
the
of
ruck.
pressure here.
Behind the line.
It will be interesting to see what they'll decide to do here. They do have the numbers advantage, not for long though. As Zianda Gonji, she looks to get her way back onto the park. But they choose to go for a well-trained move. Oh! Aseza Hele!
Short!
The enforcer says, get out of my way. Teresa Ratus manages to get a scrappy ball and Tibilega with ball in hand. She's dancing her way through the contact. But she's well met in defense once again. Nelly Skosan needs to roll. And that ball going once again. Will they eventually be able to get the try here with the Damas? Abigail Smith all over that ball.
She's got it!
Monique Smith as well. Getting the ball and cleaning up house. Great defense coming in from the Cheetah Queens. And they're going to need to continue with this if they want to make sure that they have a say in this game. Skeppers once again. Big ball carrier she is. Dami Yeko eventually says, let's get this game. Let's play this game on the right side of the field here.
Other way. It's their ball.
And wow, interesting sign there. Tackles can't hold Afika down. Bengal Magic in motion. Oh, she is on the park.
We're just waiting. Yellow card return. We're just waiting. Number 2. Number 2. Come closer. Just wait. Just wait. We're waiting for a yellow card return.
Some great support here
Okay.
coming in from Afika Mbengu. She's jersey number 20 for this Cheetah Queen side. But she'll be hoping that her side can contest well here. Because once the Damas set them all, it's almost impossible to stop it. But the Cheetah Queens
8 out. 8 out.
going really hard, doing
That's
quite
one.
well.
She's going backwards.
And now Sonamzi going through. Aseza Hele running with the ball in hand, bouncing a few players off. She's an enforcer, is Hele. Stiaan with ball in hand going into the contact situation. Pick up and go is the name of the game. Sonamzi. Once again, another pick up and go. That is great defense coming in from Adams and Stradom there. Wow. Try-saving tackle. Just seeing the work that has been coming through from the Dharmas. They're doing quite well in making sure that the Dharmas just don't have a sniff.
Go. Behind the line, yeah, we can go. Number 3, let's get up, We're wasting time.
Yeah.
Time's off.
Looks like there is a bit of an injury on the side of the Dharmas. And as we heard referee Marx saying, Anita Tom needs to get up. Anita Tom having received a Bok call-up as well. Some Cheetah Queen supporters here on the park. Looking to change the fortunes of their team here. And Nompumelelo Mate.
Go, can we go?
She makes her way onto the park, the Springbok as well. Some great experience there on Mate. Last time she played this encounter, Mate started the game.
Make sure
but then now, Tamiyeko, she's been tasked with
time's on.
The job of getting that ball out and making sure she gets some great distance. The kickoff chase here coming in from the Cheetah Queens, not quite good enough. Mate really making sure she goes in quite well, but the counter-rack coming in here from the Cheetah Queens is also brilliant. Beautiful work, keeping ball possession here, Sambuya. But then, what a beautiful steal, look at that. Just full of running here. Bernice Stradom, we haven't seen much from her in this encounter. But Kronchi, she goes into the park now. Look at that. She's been waiting 10 minutes of frustration. She's ready to run now once again.
There's a mark.
And the Cheetah Queens surviving 5 minutes of pressure that has been coming from the Dharma's side. But that ball is not out, and it's in the hands of the dangerous Klaasen. Gives it out to Nompumelelo Mate. Oh, she's straight running. Is Mate, but well met in the tackle by former teammate Intamiyeko. Big carry coming in from Tom as well, looking for the offload. Just a little bit scrappy here coming in from the Dharmas, but Teresa Reiters goes for the kick pass. Will she manage to get the ball? Unfortunately enough, great work. Great work coming in from Vuyela Mosala.
Yeah. Okay, let's
so
go
far,
open white. White,
every
open up.
time that the Cheetah Queens get themselves out of their own 22, they find themselves back just with the poor exit.
6.
But now, once again, Stiaan gets that line out going. And now, will they be able to have patience here and eventually cross the line? Great defense coming in from the Cheetah Queens, doing quite well to stop that maul. And it is perfect. Bennett with the turnover. But no, it looks like the Boland Dharmas still have ball in hand. And Abigail Smith, she receives her marching orders.
Number 5, never onside, cynically. 9. Just hold.
Cynical play coming in from Smith. Looks like there might just be an injury onto the side of the Cheetah Queens. They wouldn't want to lose Bennett here. Really been doing quite well. making sure that she turns over each and every single ball that she gets. Just look at the crowd getting it. They wouldn't want her to go out now. Another set play coming in here from the Dames. Just the tackling, the Dames. Looking to go out wide now are the Dames. They're going to need to be careful here with their tackling here. Will the Cheetah Queens. Patience is the name of the game. Fisher says sit down to Monique Smith. Soga gets the ball out to Grain. Sonamzi now, beautiful hands, and it is Stierman. She goes in for the try, the Stierman. Beautiful try. They can't believe it. They're just in shock. Nice to see the reaction of the crowd here. Shows that they're fully engaged in this encounter. Seeing a few players from the Free State as well. Some Old Greys Club Rugby players here coming to support the Cheetah Queens. But Teresa Reiters with another opportunity. Teresa Reiters, unfortunate not being able to add the extras. With the scoreline remaining at 38 points to 20. And this is where it gets interesting. The Cheetah Queens haven't had an opportunity to attack outside of their own half. So this game is way closer than what many would expect it to be. But now, Samboya, she's going through and she gets that pass to Nompumelelo Mate, who is well met by Skeppers, the immovable object of Skeppers. But just unfortunately, sliding slightly up high.
Number 12, high tackle, number 12.
Soga now with ball in hand. She's going to look for quick play here. We know that they love to run. This is what they would have won. Sonamzi gets the ball out now. Look at the work. Aseza Hele. She keeps running. Oh, Grain now with the ball in hand. Looks for Teresa Reiters, but she chooses to continue running. Bernice straight on with the tackle. Beautiful stuff. Tibilika now with ball in hand. Wall. Stierman. Go again. Stierman. Wow. Turn the music up and let me turn up, says Stierman. She's been all over in the second half. The Dames doing exactly what they did in that first half, scoring 2 quick tries. And they now find themselves with an opportunity to go 25 points clear. And Teresa Reiters makes no mistake. She adds the 2 points with the scoreboard. Now moving to 45 points to 20. As we can see there, Mr. Salvin Colby in your picture. One of the managers here at the Free State. The general manager at the Free State Union. Wonder what words he would have to say. But just like that, there goes this Dames side. Beautiful run coming in from Pengo. Oh! A massive hit on Grain, but it is way too late. And Captain Bernice straight on. She receives her marching orders. And she's been sent out onto the naughty chair. Well, Zippy, as she's known to her friends, is known to have been making some big hits in the past few seasons. One of the big hits that she made has over about 4.5 million views on Instagram. There they are. Really starting to be less in numbers here are the Cheetah Queens. They're going to need to watch their discipline here. Currently playing on 13 players on the park. Another beautiful line out coming in here from Stiaan. Stiaan gets the ball out to Mbeng. Oh, she goes through once again, but well met in the contact. Really running hard here. Aseza Hele taps the ball. Just unfortunately not on the mark. And another opportunity for this Dharma side. What can they do from here?
Time is off. We're going to have to sort out discipline in this area. Every time we enter, there's a penalty. So this is a official warning. Next penalty, there's a yellow card. You can chat quickly if you want to.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Referee Stiaan Mark coming through.
Number 4, just wait. I gave time off. Did you finish your chatting? Okay.
Coach Ash and Mr. Darren Colby. Certified level 3 rugby coach now is Mr. Darren Colby. Well, they got a lot of thinking to do here. 25 points behind with some work to do, but they need to stop this onslaught that is coming out from this Boland Dharma side. And they do the first job, which is to get the ball back, is the Cheetah Queens. All that is needed is a much cleaner exit. Damiyeko with ball in hand. Doesn't get the distance she wants, but now Nompumelelo Mate sees the line. Oh! Soka Pesque Patyam Dipangele. Oh, there they go. Great work, and it is hands all the way through. Amanda Clausen with the try. But Nompumelelo Mate with an absolutely beautiful run. And says, get out of my way. There's no space in this express train. Watch me score the try.
Thank you.
Teresa Reuters with a much tougher kick here. But she does have the wind in her side. Now, will she be able to get this kick through? It's got the distance, and she's cleared it over. Great work coming in from Reuters, using that wind to her favor. And Reuters, my goodness, what a player she has been so far for this Dharma side. 52 points to 20 now. They just haven't had a break, the Cheetah Queens, so far in this encounter in the second half. Damiyeko once again gives the ball out to Nompumelelo Mate. She chooses to run, says sit down to Yeko. But she's well met in the contact as well by Konchi. Beautiful run coming in from Sombuya. Tries to find Aseza Hele. And unfortunately, doesn't get the ball out to her. But it's beautiful work, beautiful running coming in from this Boland Dharma side. You can see
left of the mark, please. Left of the mark.
The impact that Nompumelelo Mate is making onto the field. And listen to this ovation that is about to erupt here.
Let's go.
When Kamuhelo Makole makes her way onto the park. She is a former Cheetah Queen player.
Crouch. Point.
Monique Rees, she's onto the park, having made her way in for the injured Snem Mtleche. And Nomfundo Pampiri is also on the field. But Reens, she goes in, looking for the contact, taking the game finally to the Dharmas. Here's Reens. This is what we'd want to see. Aseza ahead. coming through from the side here. They've got nothing to lose here, the Cheetah Queens. They need to start playing it much quicker. Whoa, almost tapped it from her knee there. Damieko puts that ball under control. You can see why she's a number 10, Maradona. Skeppers now gets it out to Conchi. She runs in, but she's well met in the tackle as well. Not clinical here, but Nelly's Kosan choosing to run with the ball. She's dangerous, is Kotan. But that ball ripped away in the contact. Beautiful work coming in, but Skeppers once again, she's hard. And she's ready to run as Skeppers. Aseza Hele takes her eyes off the ball. Afika Mbengo, she goes with the ball, and now it's Adams with the ball in hand. Vuyelo Mosale. Unfortunately, going for the wrong option there.
So knock on there, we're going back for a knock there.
And as you can see, jersey number 17, Kamohelo Makole, she makes her way onto the park, and wow, she's a crowd favorite. Like I mentioned, this is her home ground here at CUT. Played her rugby for the CUT Phoenix.
After the heat, we need to stay stable. We can't be going forward the entire time.
What a welcome it is for her. But she takes on the immovable Monique Smith.
Bind. Sit.
Beautiful scrum coming in from Kap. But unfortunately, she's been adjudged to have gone in on an angle.
Time's off.
Seems to be a problem. Mr. Scotty Wallafir looks like he might have just noticed something.
Hands in the scrum. Was it Cheetahs? What was it? Hands in the scrum from Cheetahs.
Oh, and unfortunately, Mr. Scotty Wallafir spotting that there was hands inside the scrum there. And that's not allowed. And unfortunately, just as they gained a penalty here, the Cheetah Queens, they've conceded immediately. And Teresa Reiters does her ABCs, gets the ball out and looks to set her side on fire. Opportunity here for Maxine Valentine.
Step, step, step.
Valentine gets the line out going. Not the best line out that she could have gotten there. But Kamohelo Makole runs into the contact. She's fresh and she's looking for a little bit of running. But well met by Monique Smith. Saying, you used to be here and now I'm here. Oh, what a great line and great passing as well. Anita Tom with the ball. Mapenge, she's running. Mapenge, who's going to stop her? Mapenge, she bounces through the contact. And she goes through and she scores the try. And I think this crowd is just enjoying the rugby at this moment, just singing their way through. But my goodness, no my way to Mabenge with an absolutely beautiful run. $57 points to 20 with an easy conversion to come up for Reiters here. And she does just that. And unfortunately, it feels as if this Cheetah Queen side has just got the wind knocked out of their sails for a bit. It's been 20 minutes of constant attack that has been coming through from the Boland Damas. And once again, we've come to the point whereby the City of Roses has been turned into the Forest of Thorns. And all credit to the Boland Damas side. Aseza Hele, what can she do over here? Really hard at running, goes past skippers. Aseza Hele running through, but look at the awareness. Oh, Kamohelo Makole gives the ball out to Grain. Good work coming in from this Dharma's side. My goodness me, and it's going through once again. Oh, it's the second try, but it is beautiful work coming in here from the Dharmas. Madaya scores the try, but wow, absolute beautiful work here from the Dharmas. Oh, they're turning it up now. They are turning it up now. It is try number 10. Waiters gets that ball through. And as we can see, some of the players from FNB CUT in the crowd there. Right, and Swartboy. He's got a brother in the form of Xavier Swartboy. Plays his rugby for the Suzuki Griquas. But wow, this women's Premier Division game is really showing what the Dharmas can do and what they have in their arsenal here. Oh, unforced error coming in from the Dharmas, but is this an opportunity now for the Cheetah Queens to do something in this game? Bernice straight on chooses to go for the kick pass, but Grant's got the ball in hand now. Is this just another line of errors that is coming in from the Cheetah Queens? But Skippers make sure she gets the tackle going. Bennett contesting hard in that breakdown. The Cheetah Queens are not going to go down without a fight. But it's turnover. Reiters gets the ball out to Samboya. Great running. Oh, she's stepping through and skipping through a few. Aseza Hele with ball in hands with the show and go. Says, see me now. See me no more. Wow. My goodness. Aseza Hele. Captain Fantastic. Captain Marvel.
Thank you.
She gets the 11th try of this game. Starting to look like kicking to poles practice here for Teresa Reiters. And she slots another one through, is Reiters. She's enjoying her game so far. But that lady over there, wow. Aseza Hele. Bringing true definition to the word of an enforcer. Hard, strong running woman she is. No wonder she's a Springbok. She just knows what to do with ball in hand. And now, once again, the Dharmas, they've got the ball in hand. Going straight through now. Kamohelo Makole tackles Bernice straight on and she gets the ball. Motlomelo makes her way onto the field. She was the vice captain for the side. But Valentine gets the ball and turns it over. Tibilika with ball in hand. Releases it carelessly. Amanda Clausen, will she step and try to run? Nomfundo Pampiri with the tackle. But now Nompumelelo Mate with the ball in hand. Doing well to recoil that ball. And just unfortunate for the Dharmas.
She's got it.
Match official saying Afika has got her hands on that ball and they can continue playing now. Renz gets the ball out to Adams. Adams, she needs to straighten up a bit here. running in 6s and 7s here so far is the Cheetah Queens. Can they get the ball out? Try and get it out wide here. Skeppers now. She's got ball in hand. Great patience. Oh, yes. This is what they would have wanted. Here, the Cheetah Queens. Oh. Hele getting into the contact, managing to regather that ball. But Mr. Scotty Oliphant spotting a foot in touch here. Oh, if that young man just removes his AirPods, he'll realize the song that is playing. Everyone else is having a jam here. Or he could be listening to us here on comms. So a few changes being made on the side here of the Cheetah Queens. Holly Driver, she makes her way onto the park. Nadia Motlomelo as well. And Yanga Ndabeni, she's also onto the park at jersey number 16 here. A lot of support here for the Cheetah Queens. As I mentioned, it's been a privilege for those around to have seen this Cheetah Queen side really build.
Open up. This is the mark. Open.
They've been really doing quite well to find themselves where they are right now. It's just unfortunate that so far in this game, they've been outdone by just the sheer brilliance of this Boland Damas side. Motlomelo gets the ball. She looks to set the maul, and she does just that. Not what she would have wanted or how she would have wanted to set that maul, but she get the ball. And now Bennett with the run now. Bennett, here goes Bennett. She's cutting through the line, but she's well met in the contact situation there. Rains and Skeppers, not too sure who wanted the ball there, but here they go. Shante Willifield with ball in hand. Tackled, but now Amanda Clausen. Will she get a hat-trick? Is Clausen. She's running through. Is this going to be the hat-trick here for Clausen? And yes, it is. Clausen. Well, they choose to score the try together. Amanda Clausen. And no my way to Mabenge. Well, it's going to be tough for the bookies to decide who gets that try. But wow. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not too sure if you've ever played or you've ever seen what a pack of hyenas do. But this is how this Boland Damas side is. Whenever they get that turnover, they just put the pedal to the metal. And then from there, wow. And once again, Reuters adding the conversion. There's still 13 minutes to go. The scoreline is really taking a dark turn here. 12 tries in it. Surely the Cheetah Queens have something in the tank. No score in the second half. Interestingly enough, Bernice Stradom has taken over the kicking duties. Madaya once again with ball in hand. She goes into the contact situation. Soga gets the ball out. Nompumelelo Mate manages to regather the ball. Sonamzi, she's full of running. Now, here they go. Nadia Motlomelo misses the tackle here, and they're looking for the offload. Sambuya, she gets the ball, and she's running at Sambuya. She's got Bernice Stradom breathing down her neck here. And good work coming in from the Cheetah Queens once again to defend their lines. But they need to play a lot quicker than this, do the Queens. Yeko with ball in hand, but she's well met again in the contact situation. Bernice Stradom doing what she has to do, eventually getting the clean out. But then now, Sambuya, she's got ball in hand now, but she chooses to spread it out wide, and that's unfortunately knocked on. Maijana Unfortunately, that's the second ball she's knocked on since she's been on the park. Yeah. Those smiles no longer there on the side of the Cheetah Queens. It's just unfortunate they haven't been able to get out of the woodwork since the halftime interval.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Oh, Zina Swart with a beautiful scrum there.
Number 9, offside.
But there we go. Reigns now. She's got the ball working well with Yeko. Gives the ball out to Skeppers. Skeppers running through. Beautiful tackle as well. But if it is Kamu. Makole once again with the turnover. Teresa Reiters given an opportunity to clear her lines. Beautiful clearance. Amanda Clausen on the outside of our screens here, chasing that ball quite well. Now, Vuelwa Mosale, what can she do here? Amanda Clausen, as we mentioned, really made a big run to try and get that ball back. Bernice Stradom haunted in that tackle, but she eventually gets the ball back, and now counteract coming in from the side of the Damas. Clausen, you wouldn't want to see her with the ball in hand. Oh, wow. Just slides through. And will this be a try for Crane? Crane still running through. She's got options. And now with his backwards, great work coming in from Afika. Really doing well, and the ball is out, and it's a try. Oh, some scrappy play. Some disorientation so far from the Cheetah, fortunately costing them another try. Yep. Just 8 minutes to go. Scoreline reading 85 points to 20. If this was a boxing match, well, referee, we would have asked you to call it already. Cheetah Queens will really be disappointed with how the second half has gone. Started off this game like a house on fire. Really doing well to keep up with this Boland Damas side. But unfortunately, just now, not coming to the party. And Reiters, unfortunately. And yeah, the expression on that young lady says it all.
We're out of play. We can't be going down for every cramp.
But my goodness me. Sonamzi, she's been quite brilliant in this game so far. Man of the match performance as well. And another unforced area coming in from the Cheetah Queens.
Captain, got an option. Scrum or re-kick. Scrum or re-kick option. Re-kick. Okay, re-kick.
Well, not every day you see that. Aseza Hele asking for a re-kick.
Behind, they must be behind.
Oh. Just on. And that's a beautiful kick. And a bit of a reward coming in here for this Cheetah Queen side.
She didn't touch it. She didn't touch it.
Can they get an opportunity to disrupt this line out coming in from the Boland Damas side? But also as well, something that's nice to see is that the pro team, well, against England, needing just 14 runs with the host of balls left.
Boland, open up, please. I need you there, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Get closer, 2 by 2 meters. Time's back on.
Maxime Valentine with the clean line out. Gives it out to Teresa Reiters. Aseza Hele full of running.
No, it's on the ball. That's on the ball.
Once again, beautiful work. But the Damas, they wouldn't want to kick this ball out. They just want to run everything. Look at that. Zina Swart running with the ball. Will she manage to stay in field? This Swart does so quite well. Great work coming in from the Tate prop. Nompumelelo Mate running in with the ball once again. Soga now choosing to step through. Going for the pass. Teresa Reiters getting the ball out. Sonamzi. Now, this is Grain now with ball in hand. She's stepping through. Look at the beautiful work that is coming through here from the Damas. Really doing well. Sonamzi, once again. Sambuya. My goodness me. This is just beautiful work coming in here from the Damas. Reiters, Mate. Majana going into the contact situation. Teresa Reiters looking to speed things up here. Grain, ball in hand now. What can the Damas do from here? Valentine, she's got ball in hand. She gets the offload. And my goodness me, will this be a try? Yes, it is. And it's a special try here. Sinalo Zikwai gets the try. And ladies and gentlemen, the special thing about that is because Sinalo Zikwai had not played rugby in her life until 2024 last year when she went to go play in the club league. And she's done so well that she finds herself playing for the Damas, one of the top sides here in this women's Premier Division. And once again, beautiful work coming in from Reiters. Gets the scoreline to 92 points to 20. 14 tries in it for the Damas side. With a hat-trick coming in from Amanda Claassen. The Damas have played. And knowing this Boland Damas side, all they would want to do is just to get the scoreline at 100. Oh, Kamohelo. Oh, she goes in for the contact once again. She's really ready for this contact battle. Really looking to do what she knows best against her former side here. Bernice Strader managing to get the ball back. Will she be able to run through? No real forward momentum coming in from Bernice Strader.
Captain! Captain! Where's your captain? Captain! Option! Scrum where she kicked, penalty where she was offside. Scrum where she kicked, penalty where she was offside.
Well, I think there, Aseza Hele, she wanted to say, I'll take the scrum, but now, Nompumelelo Mate with ball in hand. Oh, Mate! Really running hard is Nompumelelo Mate. She's a real menace on the field so far since she has come on. Grain now. Aseza Hele cutting through that line. And look at the work coming in from Grain. Oh, feeds a 5. Teresa Reiters with ball in hand now once again. It's absolutely vicious coming in from this Boland Damas side. Soga now with ball in hand. Zina Swart once again. Really running hard, but great turnover coming in here from the Cheetah Queens. They need to be much quicker on the ball here.
No.
And the full-time whistle has gone through.
16, don't play the ball. 16, no. Stick.
And Reigns decides that's enough for this encounter. And my, ladies and gentlemen, what great work coming in here from this Boland Damas side. Really setting the scores alight here. 92 points to 20. The faithful left quite disappointed with how the scoreline is read. Just 20 points, all scored in the second half. Or 20 points that have been scored by this Cheetah Queen side in the first half. A try and a host of penalties. But since then, it has been nothing but aggression, hard running, and just being ruthless from this Boland Dharma side. Aseza Hele really showing her class as well. Some standout players here. Kivilika really doing quite well herself. Really running hard with the ball, making the passes, getting the game to go the way that she would have wanted it to for her side. But also the firepower coming in from that bench. Zina Swart, under 20 SA player as well. Maxine Valentine coming in and getting the try. But having a look at the Women's Premier Division results from today, the Bulls Daisies running absolute riot against the Border Ladies, 67 points to 0, with the Sharks women going down at home, 27 points to 19 against DHL Western Province. And then the Eastern Province Queens really doing quite well to win their encounter against the Sharks, 31 against the Golden Lions women's, 31 points to 24. And then with this encounter here today, which is unfortunate for this Cheetah Queen side, but absolute jubilation coming in from the Sanlam Boland Dharmas, 92 points to 20, with a total of 14 tries scored by this Boland Dharmas side. And we look at the upcoming fixtures. Next week, we'll have the Golden Lions women taking on the Bulls Daisies. It is a Gauteng derby. And then we'll see the Sanlam Boland Dharmas at home taking on the Sharks women. And then DHL Western Province will be taking on EP Queens on the Saturday. And then the Free State Women's, or the Cheetah Queens as they are now called, will be taking on the Border Ladies here once again in the City of Roses in Bloemfontein. It's been an absolute pleasure calling this encounter for you, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Tebogo Masemola. And until next time, God willing, I'll see you soon.